What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Underdog Flag K Clutch K 82470. We are here back again with another tip video here on defense, and it's something completely different that we're going to bring for you guys today. It's some dollar sugar. Now, this dollar sugar kind of looks like nickel 245, where everybody's congested up on a line. So kind of for like a mid blitz kind of look, but it's something completely different. We're going to actually show you guys that today with the matchup that we just seen yesterday with the Redskins, well, the football team and the Giants. It doesn't really matter what team I really bring this in, because if you have the personnel, like speed-wise, you need to have a good user. You need to have a few linemen to actually like do what you really want to do with it. But honestly, in this defense, I will actually like to come out and with more safeties than linebackers here on the field. Now, just to let you know, this is in Titans playbook, but right here, I'll go ahead and show you guys the other teams that it comes out in. But there we go, Dollar Sugar 3-2. Here with this defense, you're going to need somebody good on the outside with really great edge pressure, really nice finesse. So I'll put Chase Young there. Montez Sweat will be perfect. Jonathan Allen would actually be great, or Matthew Iotis. I'll keep Jonathan Allen right there. But right here, I'll actually put Landon Collins here in the middle. Whoa. Not know who any of y'all are, so I'll put Troy Agpie there. I'll actually put Cole Holcomb right here. Just know for one side of the field, if you feel like that you need to play zone on this defense and you need to go to a user that's closer to the line, I'll actually put my linebacker on the right side of the field and then my safety on the left side of the field. So you can still like man him up on the left side. Apparently, and you can, like, when you cross man for the Texas route, you can either do Holcomb or Landon Collins here at this part. So it just depends on who you want on either side. Just know that you need a really good corner on the outside. This one will have to be good man. This one will have to be good man. So I feel like Darby and Fuller will actually be perfect here. Then here in the middle, it would just have to be whoever you guys want to like really come in on that edge pressure. And then that's really will be it for personnel. So my main audibles that you guys will want, I will need zero blitz. I need cover 1 robber press. Cover 4 drop. No, I don't really need cover 4 drop. I will really need as a matter of fact, yeah, I want cover 4 drop, but I want the cover 3 at the L1. This is usually where like a Tampa 2 would normally be for normal audibles. So go ahead and change that around a little bit and just make it look like this. That's mainly the defense that we're going to be coming out in, because you can actually come out in this defense like every single down and just do what you want with it. You can't audible to a different dollar. I think that's in another playbook. I will check that out. If it's not, then I will not link it like right here. But DB Fire 2 is also a good one. It's just to play underneath if you really want to. I'll go ahead and show you that as well. But you guys can see I run cover 1 robber press out of it a lot, or I'm just running zero blitz out of it, and it's going to work either way. So here we're going to do it against a popular formation and bunch, and we're just going to go right here to mesh post. But just to let you know, it's in Titans and many different other books. I normally run it in Titans just so I can still have the 3-4, the nickel 3-3-5 if I can. But here, this would normally be the normal look. And literally, we're just staying like this, just keeping everything bagged. If you sit here and run the man and you sit here, play underneath, boom, and just play it just like that, then it's going to be an easy bag for you. And literally all you're doing is triangle down, double tap triangle, but we are going to be, we are going to be audibling triangle. So triple triangle and then deep half them. Actually, so you can go ahead and man up the left side, and then if anything goes on that right side, it'd be you, or triple triangle and didn't do it inside third, so you don't really have to worry about it. And normally I will be doing this type of defense right here anyway, and just have 2 curl flats out on the field, and then I'll just use in the middle of the field. And then anything that goes underneath, okay, that's going underneath, but my curl fighter is going to be right there with it, and everything else is just manned up. But if the tight end is being blocked in this situation, if I can actually do it with this busted up controller, there we go. You can actually blitz L1 and maybe try and contain it. If you can't, then that's fine. But we actually get it done on that play. But if you do blitz him, then that means one of these curl fights is going to have to go. So that means it turns into a 5-man blitz, and then the corner is coming in completely wide open. But he gets picked up on that play because he blocked the tight end. So that means if the blitz is actually back to where it should be, like this, where it's looking like this, he is going to be over here, he's going to be there, and he's basically playing it like this. This is how the defense should look. So the blitzing patterns that's going to be here, boom, boom. We're just right on the D-pad, blitz all. Left on the D-pad, blitz all. And literally that's blitzing everybody on the line. That'll be literally 5 people blitzing. And then I would actually just hover with my safety right here, just to make sure that somebody gets off the block. Because if they do not block that tight end, somebody's coming in absolutely free. One of the safeties over here on the outside is actually going to be manned up to the not to the tight end, to the running back. And it really is just a back. See, go ahead, hover off, boom, go back in user, and that's literally an outside blitz. Literally just blitz everybody, and then your best pass rusher is just going to be just like that. Just make sure you bring them in to bring in that illusion that you're actually going to blitz, and they're really just manned up at this point. You can even bring him down and just kind of make sure you act like it's a bag when it really is a bag. Just make sure you blitz everybody. And if you want to, you can QB contain. You can also do this without QB containing, and it still comes in. Boom, cut right on off, and he's literally coming off free at that point every single time. Now, if you do have somebody manned up at that position, I'm only doing this just to get them into position, which is baseline show blitz and then press. Sometimes it's just going to do it, just going to line this up without doing it in this formation. Like if I flip it, most likely is going to do that. I mean, if the bunch is flipped, it's likely going to do that. But if it doesn't, it's baseline. So that means right on a triangle right on the D-pad, triangle left on the D-pad, then triangle down. So if we blitz everybody here just like we did before, it's just gonna work out as a back. And just make sure you hover right here and just go ahead and come back, boom, and then come on back, and he's basically coming in free every single time. It's like one of the easiest blitz to do in the game. And then if you go down here to 0 blitz, it will come in like this. It's already came up set like this, but instead of having that instead of having that like cover 1 look in the back, everybody is completely manned up and everybody's coming in. So that's 6 people coming in, and you do not need to hover here on the line, but I just do it just because. And he's still going to come in. He got caught on that off his alignment at that point, but it's still coming in. Like if you want to just keep it like this and want to blitz just like this, you can still blitz everybody here and hover, and you can still have that pressure come in whenever you want to. So if it's blocked on the right side, blocked on the left side, it's going to be a block. I mean, it's going to be a bag every single time. I just hate how this controller does not like to. Come on. There we go. So even with the running back being blocked, this still can come in. Everybody's still manned up. You still have the cover 1 beater on the top, or if you want to, you can play it over here on this side, or you can just go ahead and play it over top Like if you know that safety is over there using her in that side, just go to the other side of the field and that will be your user. You can actually do something like this. So that means it's playing underneath, playing over top, and then you're playing everything on the other side of the field. As soon as he comes over to that right side, you're using that. If the running back goes on that side, he's going to get toasted by that. But really, I will just come out in like this. And then if the running back do come out, I'm manning the running back to the linebacker just like this. But really, it's still going to come in with 6 people. See here, contain, come back up. And you still do not have enough time because everything is sitting here boxed up. Now, if you feel like they're going to block more people, I mean, if they're going to block more people thinking that you're going to come out for this run, then honestly, you can just send L1. L1 is literally going to be your best friend in this situation. So let's just say in this situation, Ingram and the running back is both being blocked. That will basically be the only way that you're stopping this blitz from coming in, unless you want to sit here and user blitz it yourself, which you definitely can do. So boom, I'm coming over top, boom, running back gets blocked, and like I said, that'll be the only reason that actually gets blocked. So if you want to, you're gonna have to user that to the inside and just make a read. But honestly, if that gives them enough time, everybody is still manned up, but honestly, they had to sacrifice another person down the field just so they can stop this blitz from coming in. Not every time they're going to sit here and try to do that. You can actually blitz everybody. They'd be like, oh, so what happens if you go to this side of the field? Well, how about this running back over here? Well, you can actually man Chase Young to come to the outside like this, and you can still bring in some pressure. Just really, you took the man out from, I mean, instead of just having the linebacker being manned up on him, he'll actually be contained with Dale right here, so he can actually contain just like he's doing right here, and Chase Young can go out and do what he needs to do over there. And then if they do block the tight end, then that means okay, it's not the end of the world. You can still get pressure in here. But if they don't, that's who you user. You see everybody else is manned up. All you have to do is user that tight end, and then that's it. Still engage with the offensive line, and then drop back. Simple enough. Boom. But you guys can see, like, literally, you can send it on either side of the ball. So here you can send it to the left side, and you can man up Chase Young to the running back once again. And you just come on down and shoot the gap. Boom. Come in, make sure you hold it, and then they're just literally coming in on the right side. Or you can also do it to the left side and just completely back it up on the left side as well. If you want to do it on the left side, you can actually stay on this side and make sure he's manned up to the thing there. Boom. Keep it there. And he's still coming in on that right side no matter what, because that's more dominant side of the blitz. So if you do it here on the left side, somebody's trying to get you like this. Boom. Whoops. It's not L1 this time, it's X now. So you can blitz X on this part and it will still come in. Boom. Hit it like this. Come on out to the outside. And now the right and the left is still coming in if you wanted to. So this is just in gun bunch. We can go ahead and put into any other formation in the game. So let's just say somebody comes out in something like, automatically my main defense to come out in is cover one robber press. Automatically. So you can go ahead and switch into something different. So let's just say, oh, this person's starting to run the ball. How do I lock up for the run? And if you got me stuck in dollar sugar, how do I stop the run? Well, let's just go to ace offset and have them run an inside zone. This is my adjustments to stop inside zone. I'll press everybody once again. Everybody's up to the line, and I'm going to use it right here. Here, I will actually shade to the inside. Oh, it won't let me. I'm shading it to, oh, boom. There we go. So I'm shading to the inside, but I'm manually shading a corner to shade to the outside. That's what I normally do for every single thing. I'll shade it to the inside, for everybody else manned up for the outsides, they're being manned to the outsides. Pretty simple. So what I do first is shade to the inside, and then triangle X, square to the left, triangle X, circle to the right. So that means they're shading to the outsides and everybody else is playing to the insides. Just in case it's for the run, or just in case it's for a pass, they like do crosses and all that, they'll just go ahead and use it at. But if they're going inside zone, you can normally run it just like this. And this kind of gives off like a nickel 3-3-5 feel, and where you can just shoot the gap. Like here, boom. It's not going to sit here and shoot the gap like you want it to. You're going to have to do it in a certain way. But this is the defense I'm coming out in. Boom. You think they're going to run the ball, then you come out in this, which is basically pinching the linebackers, pinching the D line. And then boom, you're coming in trying to use it like this. And what you have to do is don't commit to the run first. Wait until the blocker is engaged and then you hit the hole. So here, right on the D-pad down. And you can actually run the defense just like this. And you just have this kind of like little pyramid type of look. And just come and use it as boom. Come to the inside. And all you have to do is shoot down that gap. Very, very easy. So that means they'll have 1, 2, 3 to the left, 1, 2, 3 to the right, and then the middle is like, if you have inside stuff, D-line, point of attack slant to the left, and that's completely blown up. But if they do get past them, you still got your user, boom. And you just come into the spot where they need to be blown up, and then that's going to be completely like bagged as soon as it comes in. So we'll go here to the instant replay, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Here, what you need to do with ACP, you sit here and wait until everybody gets their blocks in. You see how the guards is automatically going towards the linebackers, or linebackers and strong safeties, as you will. They're going to go ahead and block into that, and they're double teaming the D tackle. So all you have to do is just come in to this part of the field and just blow it up. You just blow that up, and you make him cut to the other side of the field, and then he's going to be right there waiting, the outside dude. So you see how he comes around. Like normally if you blitz him, he's just going straight in. But if he's manned up, he's going to stay back a little bit. And then as soon as he just comes over to the other side, he's coming in to blow up the gap on that side. But if they're both being blitzed, this is what's going to happen more likely. Boom. We're actually going to blitz L1 and R1 and show you the difference. They're getting caught up in the block. So really that's not what you normally want to do. You want to keep everybody in your in man. So here they come and get blocked, boom. Yeah, it definitely does help that they're getting caught up with the man. I mean, they're getting caught up, like boom. If you run into the outside, boom, it's going to be complete bag. If you run inside, not inside zone, read option, it's definitely a bag on that side. He comes in completely wide open. But another thing is he comes another double team to the D tackle. He's coming in using that, and all you got to do is use it to that side, and that's inside zone. Completely the same thing with the other side. It will be Holcomb getting caught, and then you just come and use it to the outside. Do not commit to the run too fast, or you're going to get caught. Instead of it double teaming this D tackle right here, that blocker will get to your user, and it's just going to completely just not work out. You gotta wait until they get caught up, and then you hit that hole. Plain and simple. That's how you stop the run with inside zone. And then last but not least, if you want to stop like stretches and all that, we're gonna go to a stretch D. Let's do it at a deuce close, actually. Something condensed. And we're going to still come out and cover one press. We're going to blitz everybody down. Boom. Boom. Bring them all in. And then boom. And if you want to, you can actually, I'll actually keep it right here. But same thing here. Actually, I will actually put the D light in as well and point it to the outside and QB contain just like this. Boom, I'll wait for it, and then you have to wrap around to the outside. If they do hit that stretch, you have to wrap around to the outside. Here, bring everybody in, and you can do this. You can keep it going in like this, but most likely they are going to the right side. So point attack goes to the right, boom, come to the outside, and that's why this blitz is just great with the run, because the one thing that the linebacker is doing, he's coming in untouched every single time. Like, as the lineman is trying to contain to keep it from cutting all the way to the outside, that linebacker is going to always sneak right in between just so he can go ahead and get to the running back just like he did on the last play. And we're going to show you guys that again. So he's going to try and come to the outside, and that's just a box. So like how we did with the read option, this D tackle is getting double teamed every single time. So you don't have to worry about that. Boom, he keeps coming to the outside. And you see how Holcomb is just coming in free every single time. Boom, he just keep cutting in right there. And since you have to know that he's coming in just like this on the inside, you have to come to that outside and clog up this hole right here, because that's what he's looking at. If that linebacker does not come in, that's where your responsibility needs to be, and you need to come in and shoot that in the inside. Same thing right here on the outside. And it's just gonna be a bag. It's just honestly gonna be a bag. There's like nothing else that needs to be said. Oh, and I completely messed that up. Boom, and you can stay right here if you want to, but honestly, you can stand back just a little bit. Make sure he's blitzed just like this, so you can just shoot in. Boom, come to the outside and then switch off. That's what you want to do. Come to that outside. You see the hole, switch off so he can shoot right into the middle. Now I'm going to do that again. Make sure point of attack is going up and going right. Boom, come outside. Boom, switch off, and he is just shooting the gap. So if you know that you're going to get juked out and your user is not going to be there, then that's what you need to do in that situation. Boom, switch it out, keep it contained. Boom. Now we're going to flip it to the other side and show you. Boom, come on in, and then you see that the person on the left side, the man, get it, the man over here on this side is actually going to be the one getting free. So here we go again. Oh, I forgot to switch it. Just like I said, just go out to the outside and just switch off. It's the main thing that you want to do. But if we switch it over here back to the other side, boom, this is going to blow up. Because that person that's manned up to that tight end on the far outside is going to shed. I don't know what's up with him when he does that, but I just don't ask questions. Here in this point, he comes in and actually goes out like this, and like he just doesn't get blocked, which is really, really good. So normally he would, just like he did on that last play, he'll just come out here to the outside and basically contain. And all you need to do, really, here as the user, I'll show you again what happens on the O-line. Boom, he gets double teamed. And he actually goes for Everett in the back, which is weird. And like I said, you have to shoot up the gap again. But Chase Young and who is that over there? Moreland is actually going to get over there. So sometimes you can be farther back. Sometimes you can be up to the line of scrimmage. So the point of attack can be different. But because everything is manned up, man stops the run more often than not. But that's basically it for the defense. If you wanted to run like an inside zone type of thing, like I said, I'll just bring it into the inside, bring Everett out here, and it's already going to be a box. Just come out to the outside. I hate the computer. I really do hate the computer. But the point of attack really will just be point of attack is not really going out to the inside, is going to the outside. I mean, it's not being point of attack going to the outside, is going to the inside. You can still QB contain, but just wait here, and the if it gets past the defensive line, then you can come and shoot in, is what I'm trying to say. So let me switch back to the run. Boom. Wait on it. Wait on it. Wait on it. Wait on it. And you guys can see it's a bag. So if they go straight through that line, you can literally just go straight into that hole, switch off, and if they truck you or if they just do a special move and you get juked out, then you know you already got somebody behind you to help you out. But that's really it for the defense. You can do this. You can do it the other way around. If they do that RPO stretch now, that's something completely different. You got to do a lot more different stuff. It's kind of like more the same stuff that you would do for 3-3-5. Is that you shift everybody over to that side. You have that user in the middle, which is ACP in this case, and then you're just gonna have to wait until everybody else's everybody else's blockers get blocked up, and then you're just cutting in to come in and get that point of attack to get to that running back. But that's basically it for Dollar Sugar. If you guys like this, make sure you guys go ahead and leave a like. Comment down below some other formations you guys like and would actually like to learn from. And as always, folks, peace out.